difficult in my head.
So welcome back everyone to a frosty morning here in Pennsylvania. It's 23 degrees when I got in the truck. The sun just came up a little bit ago. Looks like it's going to be a really nice day. First thing on the agenda, I need to run out to a local tractor dealer near us. Great guy. But I had a delivery and I think it was shipped to him, and then I need to figure out how to get it back to my place. So I've got the dump trailer on. I'm not going to be able to get all of it, that's for sure, but maybe able to bring some of it home with me. So we'll run out there, see if it's there, scope it out, and try to figure out a way to get the rest of it home. All right, that right there is a 30-foot flagpole that I need to get back to the house. All right, I just got back to the house. This here is the sleeve for the flagpole. There's instructions in that box up there, but on the way back, I called Wild Bill, my buddy that does the chainsaw carving. Matter of fact, good morning. And Bill has a 24-foot trailer with a gooseneck, so I think we're going to pick up that flagpole with his trailer. I have the 18-foot landscape trailer down below, but it's got that big ramp on it. It could stick off the back a little bit, you know, if somebody follows me home, but it would just be much easier with Bill's trailer. So that's how we'll get it home next couple days. So yeah, this is going to be buried in the ground right in here. I'll have to get the instructions, but I'm sure this gets cemented in the ground. And then I need to figure out how to stand up a 30-foot flagpole right here. It only weighs, well, shouldn't say only, but it's about 225 pounds, 30 feet, all one piece. I'll definitely have to get a little bit of help. I got a few ideas that I think should work out. So Melissa just came out, and that's the base for the flagpole. Yeah. I talked to Bill. He's got a 24-foot trailer, so we're going to haul that pole back next couple of days. Right. But tell them about the dogs and the Sasquatch there.
Oh my. So this Bigfoot is just causing quite a ruckus with the dogs. And actually Eva says every time she looks out her window because the dogs are barking, she's like, oh, someone's standing out there. So it has caught me in that.
Yeah, every time I walk out here, it catches you.
Same element of surprise. He's going to be a lot of fun, I can tell.
But like I said, he will be moved over here once the flagpole's in, so won't stand out as much. But yeah, every time I come out here, he catches me off guard. I look at him. All right, now we're going to head out to the mini cabin. I've got those 2 trail cameras out there. We'll pull the memory cards, and we'll see if anything's on them. So if you saw that video the other day, I got a 8-point out of the mini cabin the other night, and I have a trail camera mounted right to the side of it there, and then I have one down in front here kind of pointing that direction. Those are the cards we're going to check, see what's been happening out here. But boy, when I published that video the other day, there were a few comments, not many, but a few. Some people hating on the mini cabin. Yeah, the comments were something like, this isn't real hunting or something. And they were from guys I never heard of before. But of course, Real Airplane, he always has his opinion. And anytime somebody takes a shot at me, he always jumps on board to try to stoke the fire a little bit. But I have to say, building this mini cabin right here was one of the best things that I ever did. What this allows us to do is spend more times out here in the woods. You know, sometimes we come out here even in the summer and just kind of hang out in there, look around. You'll see deer, turkeys, all kind of stuff. You know, my father-in-law, he comes out here, he hunts out of here. He can run that big buddy heater in there and not freeze to death. In muzzleloader season, that's one of my favorite seasons. We use a flintlock here in Pennsylvania. This is kind of like the base. You know, we hang out in here, then we'll go out. I'll go down by the brick house, maybe put a little drive on or something like that. But it's nice to be able to hang out with friends and family out here in the woods and have a good time. Now, we hunt deer around here differently depending on what the season is. In archery season, like it is now, we sit still. You don't go out and try to stalk deer or sneak up on them or anything. It's the rut right now, which means deer are on the move right now. You know, if you just sit somewhere and sit tight, there's a good chance a buck chasing the doe is going to come close to you. If you're out just trying to walk around and catch up with one, never going to happen. Now, in rifle season, we will sit in here for, you know, maybe the first morning, but then we'll get out and kind of still hunt. I like to do that actually quite a bit. I get impatient just sitting still. So when we still hunt, what we do, we'll walk maybe 150 yards. You just stop, wait for about 10, 15 minutes, walk another 100 yards or so, do the same thing. I know kind of where to check. You know, you get up on these ridges and you can look down in the valleys. And then when it comes to flintlock season, which is right after Christmas into January, the deer are pretty much not moving a whole lot like they are right now. So we might get out, put a couple drives on, things like that. Using the flintlock is very difficult. I think it's the most difficult, even compared to archery season. The old smoke poles, we call them flinchlocks. Some guys are real good with them. They shoot them year round all the time, but they're tough. They're tough just to get your gun to go off sometimes, because that time of year, you know, you may have snow or rain and it's just cold and nasty, and sometimes you have trouble get your gun go off. But like I said, we have a blast out here, and this was definitely one of the best things that I ever built. A lot of people here in Pennsylvania, they buy those pre-made ones. They put those up, or blinds on the ground, or things like that. I just wanted something more permanent, and it worked out great. It did. It's one of the best things I ever built. Boy, this cold weather, the leaves are really hitting the ground. Won't be long now. So this camera here, something's up with it. I don't know what. I just checked it. There's no pictures on it at all. I know I had it turned on. I had everything set up right. This one's been giving me some trouble. I need to figure that one out. But hopefully we get a few pictures off the one on the side of the cabin. So Melissa just got back. Got her hair done. Looks fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
And I was going to jump on the excavator, head down below, do some digging. It would probably be the last thing I dig this year with that machine until next year. I'll use it for, you know, moving logs and stuff.
Well, you did tell Ty you could dig a hole for his binky.
Oh yeah, we're gonna throw Ty's binky, dig a hole with the excavator. That's the deal.
And then Ty will be out there in the excavator digging it up.
So, Melissa asked if I wanted to go to lunch, and I thought, you know what? I can run the excavator or go to lunch with her. I'm choosing going to lunch with Melissa.
Thank you, Mike.
And when I get back, we'll do some digging.
I'll make it worth your while.
All right, I'm down here at the wood yard, actually the lower end of the wood yard. I'm burning some boxes there in the burn pit. But what I'm going to do is get on the excavator. I've got a little bit of shale piled up right in there. I'm going to dig some more out. And then right over there along the tree line, it rolls off quite a bit. I'm going to make a nice level spot there with some shale. And what I'll use that for is just to put some stuff that I never use, but it's too good to get rid of. You know what I mean? I'll put a couple pallets down there and get some things out of the way from up above here. So that's what I'm going to do here this evening. Shouldn't take long at all. Maybe about 45 minutes or an hour, and I should have a nice spot ready over there. I got a few stumps here I may grab, put them in the burn pit as well, and just dress things up. But this road right here, it's kind of steep, but it's not too bad. I can get right down here with the tractor and the forks, and just give me a little bit more room. Like I said, we got a lot of property here, but almost all of it's woods, and a lot of it's steep, and the nice flat spots, you know, back in the woods there, I don't want to mess with. I like them the way they are. So anything I can do over here to make more room is a good thing. So the heater in this machine works really well. Where I'm digging right here, this is kind of a borrow pit. Eventually, this will like daylight out to the edge of the hill there. And all I kind of do is flip-flop dirt, you know what I mean? I get the good shale out and put the clay and like clay mixed with topsoil back in here. It actually compacts pretty well, surprisingly, but you wouldn't want to build anything on it, that's for sure. See, I'm already starting to get into the shale right there. But this will probably be the last of the digging this year. We have a bunch planned for next year. A lot of things in the works, but it's just getting to be that time of year. Things are going to get snowy and sloppy, and all around here though, like the housing plans and stuff, they're building new houses right now, just starting to, you know, dig foundations and clear trees and stuff. That would be a rough time of year to do that kind of work. You'd just be in the mud the entire time. Probably only going to take another couple buckets right here. I got this pile of shale right behind me. I'll put it in there first. It's a little bit wet. It'll compact really well. And I'll try to put the coarsest stuff on top. This thing here is a dirt mover though. I mentioned before, last year I rented the KX80. You know, it's probably about 5,000 pounds bigger than this machine. And then when I bought this one, I was actually a little bit nervous because I thought I would miss that 80, but I don't even notice much of a difference. I know there's a difference, don't get me wrong, but this thing's nice and stable, it's quick and powerful. worked that good. I ended up putting about, only about 1.5 foot out there, maybe 2 foot of fill out there. But this gives me a nice spot to store some stuff here. Maybe tomorrow I'll fix this road up just a little going around here, clean that stump up. Got a couple trees there. I could even widen that out a little bit and stack stuff along that side. But yeah, that'll help out quite a bit. See, what I'm trying to do here is make more room up above where the sawmill is and the firewood bin is and all that, because we are going to get a building built up there for like equipment storage and stuff. So I need to get this all cleaned up. I got logs everywhere. We'll get that all cut up, and shouldn't take too long, but I'm definitely running out of nice days to do this kind of stuff. But tomorrow down here, I'll put what I'm not going to use for a long time, put it up on pallets, not worry about it, and make some room. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I really appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Keep up with the comments and hit that like button and subscribe and share these videos with your friends. Thanks.